Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
Because of climatic changes, winter nowadays we have to wait for a long time. It comes more often closer to January and always suddenly. Again, before motorists faces the question, what liquid to pour into the washer tank? Legal on the basis of isopropyl alcohol? Outlawed liquid based on methanol? Or maybe it would be better to get a non-freezing liquid with your own hands. For those who are ready to experiment with self-production of non-freezing liquid will be useful information in this article. Non-freezing components. There are several substances on the basis of which it is customary to make a non-freezing liquid for washers of auto glass, ethanol. Otherwise ethyl alcohol, the most available component. And the well-known vodka, a mixture of ethyl alcohol and water, is the most elementary type of non-freezing liquid that can be used in winter. Methanol, or methyl alcohol. Cheap, excellent dirt dissolver, but poisonous. There is a possibility of vapor poisoning. Industrial production of glass washing fluids based on it is prohibited in Russia. Isopropanol, or isopropyl alcohol. More expensive than methanol, and its viscosity increases with decreasing temperature. It has a strong unpleasant odor. Also, like methanol, is a strong poison. Not the best substitute for ethanol and methanol, however, it is the basis for the vast majority of washer fluids. What to mix with? Of course, for making washer fluid with your own hands, water is required, because it is with it that alcohols are mixed. It would seem that it is easier, dialed from under the tap and mix. But the option with tap water is unacceptable. Such water will leave difficult to remove lime streaks on the paintwork. Therefore, water should be used only distilled. And of course, you will need detergents. It is the surface active substances, surfactants, which are part of their composition, will fight with dirt on the glass of your car. The amount of them required is small. A liquid that contains too much detergent is prone to foaming. An abundant foam on the glass will only interfere with the view. How to mix? The ratio of water and non-freezing components in the liquid depends on the temperature at which the final product is to be used. The more alcohol in the composition, the lower the freezing temperature of the resulting product. The amount of detergent is measured in drops or teaspoons, so that there is no excessive foam on the glass. Recipe. Let's proceed directly to the manufacture of the product. The simplest variant of non-freezing, handmade, on the basis of alcoholic liquid for washing glasses. We mix it with water in the ratio of 1 part of the detergent composition to 2 parts of water and get a solution ready for use on the basis of ethyl alcohol. Such a solution is prepared from 1 part of ethanol and 2 parts of water. It is necessary to add a little dishwashing detergent on the basis of methanol. It is diluted in the ratio of 1 part of alcohol to 9 parts of water. Add household detergent, preferably with a pronounced odor, based on isopropanol. The ratio of isopropyl alcohol and water is 1 to 4. Add a couple of tablespoons of detergent. Be sure to use an odorant to drown out the extremely strong and unpleasant odor of the main component. The obtained compositions should be thoroughly mixed and allowed to stand. It is possible and even necessary to test the finished product in the frost or in the refrigerator. If it is necessary to lower the freezing point of the ready solution, you can add a non-freezing component. It should be remembered that alcohol evaporates well. As a result, the liquid begins to freeze at a higher temperature. To reduce the consequences of the vaporization process, you can add a little ethylene glycol to the finished solution, but this is difficult to achieve at home. Safety. When making winter washer fluid with your own hands, it is necessary to remember about safety, since the components of the solution are toxic. The room in which the process will take place should be well ventilated. Work in safety glasses and rubber gloves. When working with methyl and isopropyl alcohols, it is advisable to use a respirator. Non-freezing liquid with your own hands, is the prospect so tempting? It is not easy to make a good non-freezing liquid, especially at home. The vapors of the components of antifreeze are toxic, and at the same time have the ability to accumulate in the human body, aggravating poisoning. Before you start making your own antifreeze, think about whether it is necessary to jeopardize your health for the sake of phantom savings. Antifreeze at home. Antifreeze with your own hands. How to make antifreeze liquid. In conclusion, creating your own non-freezing agent is a practical and cost-effective solution for those chilly days. By following the simple steps outlined in this video, you can ensure that your outdoor activities remain uninterrupted by freezing temperatures. Remember to experiment with different ratios to find the perfect mix that suits your needs. With a little effort, you can enjoy a winter season without the hassle of ice and snow. Thank you for watching, and stay warm.